What did you learn about your team last weekend?
Well, I think, we learned a few things. Number one, I think we learned that when we're committed to playing the right way, what we call the engineer way, that we're going to be a hard hockey team to play against. We did a lot of good things against Sacred Heart, limited them to 13 shots on goal. The first 30 minutes against BC, I think they only had 5 shots through 30 minutes. So that's our recipe for success. We need to be a great defensive team. We need to be hard to play against. We need to be physical. And then we also learned that the big moment, or perceived big moment against BC, ate us up a little bit. And we have to vow to never let that happen again.
Do you feel like the kids, now that that is behind them, can look at the BU game and say, kind of been there, done that. Let's not get overwhelmed?
Well, I think, our league was the best league in the country last year, and you tried to reiterate to the guys going in, but, BC carries a little mystique with them, and hopefully we learned our lesson in that it doesn't matter who the opponent is. It doesn't matter if it's Sacred Heart. It doesn't matter if it's Clarkson, Cornell, Union. And this week it's BU, Friday. Our approach needs to be the same. We need to have the same mindset. There's going to be 10% of our game will be tweaked for our opponent. 90% of it is exactly the same, and it's dictated on our will to play the right way.
When you look at I don't want to say importance of the game, but the opportunity within this game, is this the kind of game that can be a tone setter for, I don't want to say the season, but maybe a couple weeks out?
I don't know. I mean, it's a game, and I don't want to make too much more of it than it's one game, and that's no different than the next night against Sacred Heart. We want to approach. I really believe that championship teams approach every day the same way, and there's a mystique and about players like Michael Jordan, or currently about a Tom Brady or David Ortiz, that they rise up in big moments, and I disagree with that completely. I think what great athletes do and what great teams do in big moments is they do the same thing they've always done, and most other people get eaten up by the moment. On Sunday, BC kept doing what they do, and we got eaten up by the moment. And our goal is to have a team and to have the maturity and the belief in who we are to go out there in any moment, no matter what the circumstances are, no matter who the opponent is, and play with the same resolve and the same determination.
Final question, Saturday, being able to get these guys here to play at the field house. Is there an excitement to kind of get that on home ice?
Well, I mean, I haven't even really thought about it. Our focus is, completely on BU and on our own team and trying to get ready for that. But we're very privileged. I get to coach for a university, and these guys get to play for one. That hockey's important, and it's important to the fabric of our university. It's important to the culture of Troy and our community here. We get 4,000 strong. It's going to be a great weekend. It's Parents' Weekend. Probably 95% of our players have parents in town. We'll have a ceremony for them. We'll have a brunch for them. They're taking a bus to BU to see us. So, that's all part of what we call the RPI hockey family. And we're very fortunate to get to play in front of those types of crowds.